Hello everyone, welcome to Lukman IAS. Today in this Toppers Perspective session, we have Mr. Ravi Meena with us, who has secured All India rank 625 in UPSC CAC 2023. Mr. Ravi Meena has been associated with Lukman IAS in the Public Administration Program and Ethics and Essay Test Series. So today we are going to interact with Mr. Ravi Meena to understand about his preparation strategy in general, and also we are going to understand about his preparation strategy related to the optional subject. So congratulations Ravi for securing All India rank 625 this year. So tell us how you're feeling, after the results were announced.
Thanks a lot, sir. I am feeling relieved now, satisfied now, after getting my name in the list, sir.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
So tell us, how did you choose the optional subject public administration, and what was your preparation strategy related to this optional subject?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, this was my graduation subject itself during my college days. So I decided to take this subject, and I started preparing by taking coaching in 2017, and when I wrote my first mains in 2019, I was associated with Lukman IAS, and continuously I was associated with Lukman IAS test public administration test series in the year 2019, 21, 22 and 23.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So when we talk about public administration, so did you see any change in the pattern of the question papers in the mains exam in the past and this year? And if there was any change, so what was the change that you have felt?
Sir, I would say, sir, I have practiced previous year paper also, and in around 2013 to 15, paper were more on the difficult side and more random. And gradually the paper has become more of the moderate level and more on the based on the conceptual clarity, sir. So those who have in-depth knowledge would be able to score better. This is what I think, sir.
All right. So when it comes to the copy evaluation part of the test papers that you have written in Lukman IAS, so how those remarks helped you to improve your, overall preparation related to the optional subject?
Sir, remarks, especially by Ansari sir, were very helpful in identifying the scope of improvement and what mistakes I was doing, how to address the actual demand of the question. That is the most important thing. And that was I learned from the test series itself, sir. And how to present the content in the limited time and space. That was also another factor, sir.
All right. So what was the role of the model answers from the test papers?
Sir, model answers were extensively used by me, and they were my building blocks for content enrichment and value addition, sir. And the nature of public administration is such that it is very dynamic, and you need to be keep updated with the current development. And the content provided in the test series helped me in addressing the same, sir.
All right. So, you might have also watched the discussion videos of the test papers that Ansari sir takes. Although the test is of around 3 hours duration, but the discussion goes up to 5 hours duration. So, how those discussion were helpful?
Sir, I have attended the discussion offline as well as in online mode according to my needs and time available. And sir, the discussion was very helpful in identifying to how to write the effective answer and what is actually demanded by the question. And sir, how to interlink the various topics was addressed by Ansari sir in the discussion itself, sir. And 5-6 hour discussion was very enriching, and sir, it was very tiring at the same time also. But in the end, it is fruitful, sir, I will say.
Okay. So what will be your, thoughts for those students who have taken public administration as optional subject? How should they go about preparing this optional subject?
Sir, I would like to suggest them to focus on their class notes. First of all, make them that basic, and in addition to that, focus on the current development, which can be taken through any one coaching material like test series I used. And sir, focus more on basics and understanding conceptual clarity, and decoding the right interpretation of the question is the most important aspect, I will say, sir.
All right. So, did you prepare any short notes of the optional subject?
Yes, sir. I prepared short notes from the content provided here in the form of the test series model answers.
Okay, all right. So it seems you have scored one of the highest marks in the optional subject this year. So I mean, like, what role did consistency play in preparing the optional subject and getting such a good mark?
Yes, sir. Consistency helps in understanding better knowledge of the optional, and as well as if you will implement this consistency in exam, you will be rewarded. I think you can be disappointed one time or two time, but I think in the subsequent attempt you will make to the list. I think.
All right. You have also been associated with ethics test series in the institute.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about your preparation strategy related to ethics.
Yes, sir. Sir, for ethics, for first 2-3 means I was not able to get the clear content. But in 2021, I was suggested by one senior to go for the Lukman IAS handwritten notes. So I purchased them from the market and I extensively used them, and due to which my score in ethics was also improved, and I also benefited from the test series here in 2022, sir.
All right. So, like, which part of the paper you were able to perform better, the theoretical part or the case studies part?
Sir, I always think that I was able to perform better in the theoretical part, but what the evaluation told me that I was writing better answer to the case studies, sir. What others suggested to me, sir.
Okay. So your structuring might have been good in case studies, identification of stakeholders.
Yes, sir. And course of action might be good, sir. That is asked in the case studies.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So last year UPSC has given ethics paper which had long questions. I mean, like in case studies also there were, let's say, like multiple questions per case study. But this year we have seen less lengthy question. So was it beneficial for the students or it was challenging?
Sir, I think this year it was more challenging because you have to generate content on your own. In one line question, you have to elaborate in detail. When you are given 4 lines, you can elaborate a single line for 4 lines, 5 lines, and you can fill the pages and get your answers completed, sir. So I think this year it was more on difficult side.
All right. So when it comes to ethics as a paper, I mean, like, so what differently did you prepare this paper? I mean, like, did you also make short notes of this paper? Like, did you practice the previous year questions?
Yes, sir. I made short notes out of the Lukman handwritten notes itself, and which were revised by me multiple times. And in addition to it, sir, what was the second question?
The second question was related to, I mean, like, you have prepared short notes. Did you also practice the previous year questions?
Yes, sir. I have written the PYQ of last 10 years from 2013 to 22, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
In ethics.
And how have been your preparation strategy of the essay paper, which is considered differently as compared to the GS papers? I mean, like, essay is the first paper that we write as part of the mains exam. The first paper we write. So what was your preparation strategy for essay?
Sir, for essay, I mainly relied on the test series.
Okay. So, like, related to essays, I mean, like, did you make short notes or did you prepare the area-wise content before the UPSC exam?
Yes, sir. I prepared theme-wise notes for various topics like society, environment, women, and which was used by me this year especially in the section B essay, which was oriented towards the society, sir, itself.
Okay. So in Lukman IAS, the essay part is being seen by one of our faculty, like Abhijit Jha sir. So he might have evaluated many of your copies also. So what are your thoughts on the copy evaluation part?
Sir, copy evaluation especially focus on the right interpretation and writing the contextual introduction, body and conclusion. And it was suggested to me to improve on the writing contextual content. So I implemented in it and I also got benefited from the same, sir.
All right. So you have appeared in UPSC CSE from past many years. So the thing is, like, how can one maintain that level of positivity, motivation. In this long journey, what was your, let's say, like take on this? Means like, how did you maintain the motivation level? And you are also a working candidate. I mean, like along with your job, you have been preparing. So how did you maintain that momentum of preparing for this exam?
So first of all, discipline is the main key for maintaining the motivation. I think doing your assigned targets by yourself is the major factor of motivation, and along with it, your colleagues in office and family and friends also helps in motivating and keeps you going, sir.
All right. So, like, we wish you all the best for your, let's say, upcoming career, and we wish a great success to you in the years ahead that's going to come in front. And you are soon going to attend the, let's say, training in Labasna, and that's considered to be one of the dream part of the entire preparation.
Yes, sir.
So, any thoughts related to Ansari sir that you would like to share?
Sir, I am immensely grateful to him especially for the comments written on my copy in public admission test series. They were immensely helpful in improving the score of public administration from 246 to 286 last year, sir.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. So thank you so much for joining us on this interaction session. And we wish a great career ahead for you in the civil services. And we are going to, let's say, see your good work through through the news and other things. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.